Good afternoon, everybody. This is Councilman Britt Moore at City Hall in High Point, along with Councilwoman Peters and Mayor Pro Tem Michael Holmes for our finance meeting of Thursday, August 1st, 2024. We will begin the meeting by calling Mr. Robbie Stone forward. He's our Public Service Director, and we'll begin with item 2024-300.
Thank you, Council. This is a request for proposal which we advertised for our solid waste feasibility study, which would encompass all of our solid waste divisions. I'm just trying to study those, evaluate those, look at the short, mid, and long-term feasibility regarding the rate, staffing, equipment, and permitting. We did receive 4 proposals for this. 2 of those we brought in and had more presentations and interviews with those groups. Staff selected SCS to provide the solid waste this study for us. We do have funding available in the current solid waste capital projects, and we're requesting that SCS Engineering be awarded this contract for $93,628.
Thank you, Robbie. When was the last time we had one of these done?
I can tell you there's not been one done probably in the last 7 to 8 years, and I can't speak before that.
Okay.
What is the typical trigger for these? Is it a time period, or is there a series of events?
I don't think there's anything necessarily that would be a typical trigger. However, we have identified and looking at our peers, everybody's doing something a little different. Some fees are much higher than ours. Some are not providing the service that we are. So we want to try to make sure that the services that we are providing, that we're charging the right amount for those, and we have the right staffing to supplement that.
Sounds good, especially in these price-adjusted times as of late. Anything else? Hearing nothing, I'll make a motion to approve item 2024-300.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Next item is 2024-301.
So this is to make a sole source purchase for the flow injection nutrient analyzer for the Ward Water Quality Lab. This piece of equipment is used to test our water, wastewater, and stormwater facilities and make sure we're kept in compliance with state and federal regulations. The current piece of equipment is basically near its end of the service life. Funds are available for this in a 24-25 budget, and we're requesting that FIA Lab Instruments be awarded this for the purchase of $67,215.
And your time of delivery and installation?
This was, I believe it was a 2-month turnaround.
All right. Anything else? I'll make a motion to approve item 2024-301.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Next item is 2024-303.
This is to enter into a 3-year contract with GEA Mechanical Equipment as a sole source vendor for the maintenance and repair of our 2 centrifuges that we have at our Eastside Wastewater Treatment Plant. These are used for dewatering solids at the plant. These centrifuges were installed as part of the 2016 upgrade. And just to continue on with our ongoing maintenance, GEA was the manufacturer of these, and we're looking for them to come in and provide this more detailed maintenance on those. Our staff provides the normal maintenance, as far as kind of think of it like your vehicle, you're changing the oil, some of the smaller maintenance items, but this company has all the technical training and staffing for the more technical, say the 100,000-mile service for relating that to your car. Funds are available in the 24-25 budget, and we're recommending that GEA Mechanical Equipment be approved as a sole source vendor for a 3-year contract for a total price amount of $249,375.
Are these funds distributed all at one time?
No, sir. So this is the total amount for 3 years, so that'll be broken up over 3 different years.
Okay. If there's no further comments, I'll make a motion to approve item 2024-303.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Thank you, Robbie.
Thank you.
Next, Assistant City Manager Damon Duquesne will present item 2024-305.
Good afternoon, Chairman, members of the committee. The item before you is a memorandum of understanding between Piedmont Triad Regional Water Authority, its members, and the City of Asheboro. So due to increasing regional demand for wastewater service and some local infrastructure needs by the City of Asheboro at their wastewater treatment plant, There have been discussions about potentially including Ashboro as a member of PTRWA, which is the Regional Water Authority. The City of High Point is a member, along with 5 other member cities. They currently provide only water, so the Randleman Dam and Reservoir was a product of that partnership, along with the treatment plant. The city owns 19% of that. And so this MOU is purely just to establish a record that all of the boards of the membership and that the city of Ashboro agree to work collaboratively to determine if it's feasible for Ashboro to become a member and to be able to do something regionally with wastewater. So far I know for sure that the city of Ashboro, the PTRWA board, and the city of Greensboro have approved this. I think a few of the other partners have too, but I can't confirm. There's no cost to the city at this point in time, and staff does have a larger regional water brief to give you at Monday morning's Monday afternoon special meeting regarding all of this, but I'm happy to answer any questions.
I know you say there's no cost to the city. In terms of this partnership, what is the return for the city of High Point? Is it just being a good neighbor, or?
Well, of course, we always want to be a good neighbor, but no, sir. So the benefit to the city is it just it gets bigger with more partners. So there's the cost, benefit of having a larger group participating in the overall cost of things. So for example, if we didn't have to expand our east side wastewater treatment plant, but we participated in a regional wastewater solution, we don't have the recurring maintenance, the staffing and all that. We sort of share that on economy of scale with our partners. And so there's those type of opportunities. It allows those costs to be spread over a larger area too. So if you're going to transport a small number of people on the same size bus as a bus that's full of a lot of people, the cost per ride is more for the fewer than it is for the many. So that's kind of how we're looking at it.
Insurance risk pool.
Yes, sir.
I several months back sat in on a Zoom meeting with quite a few folks and some from the city and the authority, and it's quite a complex and large undertaking, and it's very important. And the more we continue to grow and expand at every area, it's probably a great idea to check out all those avenues. So if there's no other comments, I'll make a motion to approve item 2024-305.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Thank you, Damon. Thank you. Our next item, we will hear from Human Resource Director Angela Kirkwood on item 2024-307.
Good afternoon, council members. This is a request for a contract with the North Carolina League of Municipalities. Currently, we have a contract with the league to provide our workers' compensation claims administration services, and the contract ends on August 31st, so just doing our due diligence, put a cost proposal out there to the top 3 agencies that provide these services, being Comp Claim Solutions, PMA Management Corporation, and then the league. All of the responses met the requirements of our contract, and based on those responses, we'd like to move forward with awarding the contract to the North Carolina League of Municipalities. There is funding available in our adopted budget fiscal year 2024-25. And so the request is that the HR department recommends approval of the contract for workers' compensation services to the North Carolina League of Municipalities for a 3-year period in the amount of $102,104, and that the appropriate city official and our employee be authorized to sign the contract. Are there any questions?
Angela, how many years ago did we move this over to them?
3. They
No.
were first given the contract in 2021. So just doing our due diligence to see, has there anything changed as far as pricing, and actually there is a reduction for us.
Good.
So.
Very good. I'm glad that has been a good move for us. Anything else? I'll make a motion to approve item 2024-307.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Thank you, Angela. Next item, we're going to hear from Tyler Barrier, our Electric Utilities Director. It's item 2024-308.
Good afternoon. The item that I have today is procuring some materials for two projects that are in our capital plan. You all are probably already aware of those two projects, the first being the undergrounding of utilities on Washington Street from Centennial to Gaylord Court, which is just past Mount Zion Church. And the other project is an expansion of our downtown underground for our showroom district, sections of South Main, Russell, Elm, over in that area. We're expanding that in partnership with the market. This is to purchase the materials for those projects. We're working on our design work now, and we'll be self-performing that installation once the conduit and duct bank is built. I think that contract is set to be administered by Engineering Services at a later date. I believe those are going to start sometime summer of 2025, but this is to buy the materials for those projects.
Anything on this? Okay, hearing none, I will make a motion to approve item 2024-308.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler. Next, we're going to hear from Virginia Baskins, Assistant IT Director, and her item is 2024-309.
Good afternoon, council members. This agenda item before you is for the annual renewal of the licensing for our Checkpoint firewall appliances. The current contract is with SHI. This renewal allows the city to continue the use of these appliances and gain access to updates and provide support when needed. The purchase will occur under the Charlotte Technology Products and Related Services Purchasing Contract. The total amount of this purchase is $135,209.46. That is a savings reduction of last year's renewal of $75,767.21.
Good. There are no comments on this. I will make a motion to approve item 2024-309.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes.
Thank
Thank you. The next few items, we're going to hear from our Fleet Director, Kevin Rogers, and we'll begin with 2024-310.
Thank you, sir. The electric and fire departments are each currently utilizing 3/4-ton trucks that need replacing due to age, condition, and mileage. Capital Chevrolet has the Chevrolet 2500 that will meet their needs. The price of $47,321.90 is for the truck and equipment package with fees of $14,1966. Total cost of both are $97,483.12. Delivery is estimated at 280 to 365 days. Funds are available in the current year budget. And Fleet Services Department recommends purchasing the two trucks from Capital Chevrolet, and this also includes declaring the older trucks as surplus and disposing to the online auction process.
I'm good with it, just an interesting point. Are the two trucks exactly the same?
Yes.
And they're two separate prices?
No,
Or
the
is
same
that- Or is
price.
it not as simple because you got to put the tax on the backside or something?
Yes, yeah, they're both the same price, and you have the DMV fees.
Well, just
And then
looking at the
combined.
two numbers, and if you double them, then they weren't the same. So I just wonder if there's any difference in the trucks.
Well, the two prices with the DMV fees combined is the 97,000.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
All right,
try to make it as confusing as possible.
I got you. If there's no questions or comment,
I got a quick question.
well, go ahead.
So do we get different quotes from different Chevrolet dealerships?
Well, on this one, we actually went to the NC State contract, and which, we've also have looked in the past at other sources, and this by far is the best pricing.
Okay.
Because this is a statewide
Yeah.
bid contract, and it's
Okay,
very competitive.
okay.
There's nothing else. I make a motion to approve item 2024-310.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Next item, 2024-311.
Okay, thank you. The Water Mains Division is currently using two different Freightliner chassis with VACHAL bodies that need replacing due to usage, condition, and operating costs and hours. The Rodders and Jet Supply Company has the Freightliner 114 SD chassis with VACHAL, AJV 1015 body that will continue to meet their needs. The price of $578,040.50 is for the chassis, the body, the extended warranty, operator training, and delivery. The price of two is $1,156,081. Delivery is estimated to be over 365 days. Funds are available in the 24-25 budget. Fleet Service Department recommends purchasing the two trucks from Rodders and Jets Company, and also declaring the trucks, the old units as surplus and disposing through the online auction process.
Wow.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Supply chain must be backed up on these.
They are. These actually will not be available until the end of '25, so.
All right. Anything from you guys? All right. I'll make a motion to approve item 2024-311.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Next item, 2024-312.
Okay. The Environmental Services Division is currently using a 2014 Peterbilt front-end loader that needs replacement, again, due to age, condition, and usage. Using the Heil Sourcewell contract, number 110223, 2025 Battle Motors LET2 cab chassis with a Heil Durapack 40 cubic yard full eject front-end loading refuse body is being recommended for council approval. The price of $396,986 is for the truck training, warranty, and delivery. Estimated delivery is actually less than 365 days. Funds are available in the 24-25 budget. Fleet Service Department recommends purchasing the new truck from Carolina Environmental Systems in the amount of $396,986. And the recommendations also declaring the old truck as surplus and disposing to the online auction process.
If there's no comments here, I'll make a motion to approve item 2024-312.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Next item is 2024-313.
Okay, thank you. The Customer Services Department is currently utilizing 3/4-ton trucks with utility bodies that need replacement. Capital Chevrolet has the 2025 Chevrolet 2500 with Knapheide body that will continue to meet their needs. Again, this will be utilizing the NC State contract, number 2510A. We'll be purchasing 3 Chevrolet trucks. The cost for 3 is $182,671.05. This is the total cost for the truck, the utility body, and equipment package with DMV fees and total cost. Delivery is estimated at less than 365 days. Funds are available in the 24-25 budget. Fleet Service Department recommends purchasing the trucks with utility bodies from Capital Chevrolet. And then the recommendations also include declaring the current trucks as surplus and disposing through the online auction process.
Kevin, last time we discussed the link for the online auction. Were we able to get it on the city's website?
Yes, we actually have it on there. It's actually on the Fleet Services page, if that's will work. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's my only question.
Very good. I'll make a motion to approve item 2024-313.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And that will also take you to the High Point page too, so.
Outstanding, outstanding.
All right. Ryan, how are we doing on the record?
I think just a tick over.
Okay.
Anybody ask that last question?
Yeah, I know. At this time, we have one additional announcement that Mr. Eric Almeida would like to share.
Thank you, sir. I wanted to introduce the newest member of our team. Carla Huggins is joining us. Carla is a fellow with the University of North Carolina Lead for NC program. She'll be joining us for 11 months and will be involved in a number of different projects, and the goal is to get a newly graduated person interested in career in local government, so we intend to do that. Carla recently graduated from App State University with a degree in political science, so we're very excited and happy to have her join us, and just wanted to introduce her to you.
Very good. Welcome. We're glad to have you. It'll be a great experience. I'll mention a couple quick things on just the PSA part of our show. Downtown, and even if you don't go, tell your friends and neighbors. The Carolina Foxes soccer team is in town this weekend. Baseball's always going on, so check that schedule. And the Charles Ray Music Festival that benefits West End Ministries in its second or third year is downtown. So there'll be 3 or 4, maybe 5 different bands scattered around all in that area. So take your family and your pets, and make a day out of it, and go USA and win all the Olympics. Is there anything?
Well, I just want to add on to that, and then it's also Social Saturday.
Yep.
Yes,
There's the trolley ride, did you say that?
I did not.
Okay, sorry. So it's a
why I
really
brought you.
exciting weekend
Yeah.
in High Point, but also the Charles Ray Concert Series starts tonight.
Yeah.
Sweet Old Bills with a bluegrass band called Banjo Earth. So all the activities tonight, Friday, and Saturday does exactly what Britt said.
And I can't remember which one, but there's a couple of blues guys that actually are joining forces together. They're older, and some of them have played with B.B. King and some of the great legends, so it's
Bob
not,
Margolin is going to be there tomorrow night at Nomad.
is that it?
Yeah, I'm going to do all the Charles Ray Concert Series.
Very good. Well, get involved, get engaged. There's a lot to do if you can do so. If there's nothing else to come before finance, this meeting is adjourned.
All right.